Hello everyone, this is Noah. You're welcome to our new video. This video will be talking about a manual briquette making machine that utilizes a scissor jack for compressing. Okay. So in this video, I'll be talking about. I'll just give a few overview of the parts, and then I'll give how it works, or the working operation of the machine. So right away we can already see we have, this is our scissor jack. This is our scissor jack, and this scissor jack is actually, it has been modified from the previous video. We talked about the previous video that had a scissor jack. This is just an improvement of that jack, so that we can have it being used for making briquettes. So as I said, I'll just show you the parts, and this is just a video to talk more about the operation. I won't save that. And this is our frame. This is a frame for the top press. Okay, this is a frame for the top press So I'll be showing you later on how this actually works how it works on the whole design. So we have these holes there. These are holes for the bolts, and these holes are just to bolt the upper press or the upper mold. Okay, and this is how it looks like. And let's go on. Then we have of course, this is our upper mold. So the upper mold connects to the previous part using these holes here, and we have these square plates here. The square plates are the ones for pressing the briquettes, and the briquettes for this the briquettes from this machine are 44 mm square. Square, so 44 mm sides, and the height of the briquettes is determined by the worker, of course. And here we can also see we have also these parts here, which play a major role in aligning the mold, the upper mold with the downer mold, the bottom mold. And then we also have this. This is our bottom mold. This is where we apply the char, and that's how it looks like. This mold is bolted to the frame using these holes here. And the upper mold, as you see, it has this boundary here. That's so when you're pouring in the char, the residue char can just go on the sides here and be used in the next cycle. So, and then we have, this is a spacing plate. It's actually just for spacing the mold with the frame. And you see it has these 4 holes here. This is where the mold sits. So the mold sits on that. Okay. So from here you can already see the spacing plate. This is it here. This is our spacing plate. You see, that's our spacing plate. Just between the frame and the mold. Okay. And the other job is the spacing plate places that we can see here. You see it allows this plate to move underneath the mold. Okay, and we have, this is our pallet, and I call it the bottom pallet. It's just like where the briquettes are formed. It closes the holes and the briquettes are formed on top of this. And later on we'll see how it works. This is our frame. The frame looks like that. It's kind of dark. Let me remove the color. So if you remove the color, you can actually see some of the things clearly. So you see this hole here. This is where the briquettes pass and fall down, okay, into the collection barrel. Okay, that's why we have that hole. And this is where the spacer and the mold, bottom mold, sit. And these other holes are just for other components. And this this holes here is for bolting the jack, the frame. So shall close that. I think this changes, and so of course I think I've introduced all the parts. This is just a bin for collecting the briquettes. It's just a rectangle cuboidal thing, thing for collecting the briquettes. Then we have the wheel on the side. This wheel here is for rotating the screw on the screw jack, so that it moves up and down. Okay, and what else we have here is I think that's all. So now let's go into the operation of the machine. So right away you can look at you can see the jack. The jack is here. The jack is connected to the frame, and it is also connected to this press plate frame. Yeah. So what you see is that when this moves up, it goes up with the frame. Okay. So when you're operating this machine, initially this is the position of the machine. Push this plate in, and everything is set like this. Okay. So you have your mixture, the char, and you have your char. You have prepared it. So you bring and you pour it into these molds. Okay. You pour it into the molds. After filling up the molds, you can push the residue to the end. Just sweep it to the end, and so after that, after filling the mold, this will come. You will have to rotate this wheel, and that will push this down, and then it will compress the char. Okay, hence forming a briquette. After the compression is done to your desired height, you can actually now pull out this. So you see that for the meantime, this plate was covering the holes, but when you push it out, it opens the holes. Okay, and this allows the briquettes to fall through. Okay, that's why we have this plate actually. So after that, after pulling this plate out, you just rotate the jack again, and then it pushes the briquettes out, and of course it can go down far than that. So it pushes the briquettes out, and then the process repeats again. Okay, process will repeat again. Again we have to push this up, push the scissor jack, rotate it to move to its highest point. When it has its highest point, push back the plate to cover the briquette mold holes. Then fill the briquette mold, the bottom mold, with char. After filling it up with char, then after rotate the wheel and compress the char to form our briquettes. After compressing to your desired height, or when the jack is getting harder to push, so your briquettes will be formed inside this. Okay, the height may vary. It could be around 60 or 70, but after that you just have to pull this plate outwards, and pulling this plate outwards will open the holes at the bottom of the mold, and then after rotating the jack, we'll push out the briquettes. So the briquettes will be pushed out and they will fall into the bin. So basically this is how this manual briquette making machine works, and there are a lot of improvements that can be made to this machine because we need to there are a lot of improvements because of things like friction and all these things that may wear out the machine. So as you see, I designed the machine in a way that this is in proximity to the upper plate. So if they are rubbing together, you might have to put some plates in between there just to reduce the friction and wear around this. Okay. And what you see is so this helps to align the mold horizontally, and then we have this which helps to align the mold in the other direction, so that it doesn't shift, drift off. That's why you have it. That's why you have all these things on it. So basically, this is I think this is all about this machine. And thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video.